Hello everybody, welcome to the Patron Conservancy in the Barda Game Reserve. It's a time for Animal Life.
This great.
Hello everyone.
Guys, welcome to the Animal Life. Let's see who's here. 39 people. Thank you so much guys for coming.
Hello Judith and Vicky,
Judy.
Willow, Barbara, Rosalind. We're happy to have you.
Sorry, I won't be able to read all of you guys, but thank you so much for being here. And I know you guys are wondering, where's Brent? Brent?
Where is he?
So I will send you to the Brent where he is. So it's actually gonna be a very exciting show tonight. Let's see where he is. There you go. Hello, Brent.
Hi everyone. I'm being very quiet at the moment. Now the reason I'm not sitting in the studio is because they are mating leopards and pridelands. They've just managed to give us the slip a little bit earlier, but we heard them mating close by, so we're sitting very, very quietly. Hopefully they're going to appear soon. But yeah, so very, very exciting stuff. It's been leopard madness today. Yuka and Charles and Dylan saw a leopard in Lowveld Dam drinking. There are 3 different leopard kills on pridelands tonight. 2 in one place, 1 not far from us. And then while we were sitting this afternoon waiting at a duiker carcass in a tree for the leopard to come back, we heard to the north of our boundary leopards mating. So we rushed, we waited, we listened, we rushed, we waited, we listened. And then the female popped out right next to us. The male had already crossed. The male seems very skittish. The female, I'm not sure who it is yet, is not so skittish. But the last time they mated, we probably got 30, 40 meters from us. It's in a very thick block. So we're just waiting patiently. It's been about 8-9 minutes since they last mated, so there should be another mating coming soon. And hopefully we're going to be able to find them and bring them to you live.
So yeah, this is happening. This is happening right now. So what's actually happening today is I was doing the Japanese animal lab maybe during the day, maybe like 1 o'clock in South African time, and the monkey started going shouting just outside the studio. And then, in fact, the kill that made by leopard is not too far off from here. Mm-hmm. So we were just suspecting like a leopard must be still around. So like we thought, let's go out in the vehicle. And also Brent found another kill. So there's actually, like he said, 3 kill sites, which is quite unusual to happen for one night. Yeah. So that's why we thought we would do this quite exciting, forms to do the animal live, to be live from the bush and from the studio, to bring the best over the night to you guys from the Patron Conservancy. So let you know, we'll keep you guys updated what's going to be happening tonight, but obviously we also have a lot to go through for the night.
Absolutely.
We can't just, wait for the leopard shop. We'll keep looking through all the stuff for tonight while we wait for Brent to give us an update.
Yeah. But that would be great. I mean, just me and Yuka came back from a sighting where we saw supposedly one of Pixie Pan's cubs.
Yeah, I think so.
So we had different kills, and then all of a sudden we see this female leopard, which was just amazing, and she was so close to us. Yeah, that was crazy.
Can you guys not hear me well? Let me get the mic close. Like this. Sorry guys, I didn't know that I was not coming through. How is this? Is this better? Let me know if it's getting any better.
Yeah, give us some thumbs up if everything's working.
Yeah, so we were just saying during my Japanese animal live, we were saying, oh, what's this? We'll try to have a look if it's a leopard or not. And then we did actually go out after the Japanese one, and then we saw the female leopard, and now Brent is waiting for another one. Is mine sounding better now? Yeah, well, softer. Okay, I'll sit very close to the mic. I don't know. I talk loud though. Like I'm talking loud enough, I thought. But yeah, okay. Let's go to the live cam as we always do, because it's a gym-packed one, so there's a lot to go through. So let's keep going. And okay, thank you guys. That's very much better. That's good.
Okay, cool. That's very good.
Okay, so let's
to
go have a
hear.
look on the live cam to see what's been happening for the last 2 weeks.
Just turn that mic around. Oh, again, more. Yeah, that should be good.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. First clip.
This is from the HQ waterhole dam, which is right in front of a house.
I can see, 3 giraffes. Looks like it, huh? Beautiful.
3 giraffes. It looks like it wants to drink.
Yeah.
But remember, the giraffe, it can be a little risky for them to put the head down and spread the front leg. It's a vulnerable position. If there's like, lion right next to it, it's very risky. So they will always make sure everything is good. No, no immediate danger around, and have a looking around. And also in this case, because there's 3 of them, even one is drinking, still other 2 can keep looking around for the
Absolutely.
safety, which is good. So then, thank you so much, Colleen.
Thank you so much.
Yay for leopards.
Yay for leopards, yeah.
Okay, good. Sounds sharp. Yeah, I know.
That's-
This giraffe
that's
is
good to
also
hear.
like, okay, this area is sharp. So I started drinking and stopped.
It's a beautiful shot, though.
Mm.
All of them together.
It's nice to see from the top too. You never
Yeah.
see the giraffe from the,
That's the thing,
higher
yeah.
angle. It's very unusual.
For this specific reason, I really like this cam, especially when there's lots of animals and you have this kind of bird perspective, you would say, from above. Just looks very, very cool to me.
Nice. It's too interacting.
Mhm.
We still want to drink more. That giraffe is very tasty. Oh, I think go slide it a little bit. Did you see? I don't know if you could see. I think from your viewer's side, it's gonna be the left-hand side. No, right-hand side. 1 feet went into the mat and then go slide it a little bit. So the giraffe got a little freaked out. ありがとうございます、杉本さん。So then let's go have a look on the second one. There's quite a lot to go through. Now this is the camp from
In
the
Quenga.
Quenga.
Going a
Yes.
waterhole, yes. Oh, thank you, Marcy. Thank you so much.
so much. So yeah, remember we did the focus on Quenga last week. So this is the camp, the waterhole from that property, and it's actually this is the waterhole that is right in front of the lodge. So when you sit by the pools, this is the view you have, and like you can see, impala comes, the lion have been here, the wild cat have been here, hyena have been here. So it's a very productive waterhole as well, just like the elephant's waterhole. Lots of impalas.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, this cam has been very productive.
And it's nice because I don't know if you can see from the cam itself, but there's a mountain right behind us, like in this view. So when you sit from that side, you see the waterfall in front and then the mountain in the distance. And it's super beautiful when it's during the sunset time. It's a very nice view. Cool. Let's have a look at what else is happening
Yeah.
around here.
Oh, hyenas.
Our
Always a pleasure.
favorites.
Always a pleasure to see.
Yeah, so many of them. How many? 4, 5?
I can see.
1, 2, 4, I think.
Where did you see 4? I see
There's
3.
1, 2, and 3, 4. Isn't it?
I see 3.
I don't know. Maybe you guys having a bigger screen can tell us how many hyenas there are. I think there you go. Oh no, it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And now
But
it's 4.
Now it's 4.
I thought
This one just came.
picture was the hyena.
Ah, no. You got me.
Well,
got me
I was right
confused
though.
For a
Now
second.
it's 4.
Well,
Lucky me.
you weren't right at the time you were saying it. So.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I think
4 hyenas,
one
cool.
of the younger ones,
Yes,
sub-adult, came
yes,
now.
absolutely.
Don't know if it's the Melo or Sparky.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from the spot patterns just here on that screen, but definitely one of the two.
Yeah.
It's been interesting to see how those two become more independent.
Mm.
We saw, I think, Mello at the elephant carcass, so they now move away from the
We
den,
saw
which is
her-
super
okay,
exciting.
That's very cool. Yes, apparently also just the Japanese viewer just commented here on the text now live chat. Apparently the cubby is also back at the old den where the camera is. So maybe, I don't know what's
Yeah.
happening with them, but we will keep you guys updated if they
Yeah.
have been moving back to that side or not. But yeah, it has been very interesting
Absolutely.
watching their behaviors and social structures. But yeah, we'll see what else is happening. Oh, that's the den right now, was it?
Was that live, huh? Ah, okay.
Oh, nice. Is there cub there?
One cup.
The baby one?
No,
Baby.
not the baby.
Oh, not the baby baby.
Sub-adult.
Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe the one at the old den was this one, the older cub, the sub-adult one.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. Let's see what else is happening.
Ooh.
Game's favorite. Which
I think
is
there's never been an animal would live without a
without
slender
it.
mongoose
True.
or
True
banded
story.
mongoose. But I
True
mean, they're so
story.
lovely, And it's a beautiful light.
Checking the air if there's any danger around. And then just on a different day, this guy come back again.
Oh, nice. I love the tail.
Yeah,
How it
so
curls up at the
cute.
end. Oh, beautiful. Look how he stands there.
Standing like a meerkat. Love it when they do it. So obviously he's trying to get as much height as possible by standing on this little rock to see if there's anything else is around. It's so cool.
So cool.
I think that was a very cool
Yeah, that was a
behavior I
very nice
captured. For sure. Okay, let's go next one. Today there's a lot. We have to keep the speed today. It's elephant scam again. Our elephant friends. It's like a bulls maybe? I think maybe it's a group of bulls. At the dam. Let's see. He's just casually enjoying some drinks, doing the Ellie thing.
Some impalas in the background.
Oh yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
It's Julie, it's VM's in charge of it. I don't know, I never do it. I don't know if you do it to fill up the water.
Yeah. Vim.
Yeah,
Vim, is
Vim
very
created a
passionate
little
about it.
pond there and then he also adds more water there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
never actually done that.
Yeah, me neither.
but it's all his fault, so
yeah.
I think it's Vim is doing it. But yeah, okay. Let's go to the next one. Mousy, you are right. You got
Oh,
that
beautiful
one
clip
right.
with a baboon troop. Lots and lots of baboons.
It's a big troop of baboons. So these guys are called Chakma baboons. We often see them in Pride and Conservancy too. This time they are enjoying grooming. I wonder what time of the day it was.
Look, 12, yeah.
So it's just having a rest when it's hottest time of the day. Although it's not has been that hot actually this week.
Yeah,
It
no,
has
it's
been quite cold,
quite
to be
cold.
honest. Has been freezing, you must say. I was even wearing now when we are with the leopard. I was like wearing all this muffler and then
Yeah,
Charles
compared
was
to
telling me I was
last week, I think last week was still quite nice. And then
It was nice and
came
hot.
in, less sun. Yeah, it's been chilly.
But yeah, let's see what else is happening.
Oh, beautiful one.
Nice. Gymnogene.
African harrier hawk, right?
Yes, yeah, African harrier hawk. Yeah, little raptors come to this waterhole as well to do all this water bathing. You see now, I'm sure it's gonna try to put some water on the feathers and a water bath. And then after that, they will go onto the branch and preen itself. So all these bird has preen glands. So they take actually a lot of effort in the feather maintenancing, which is, most important, function for them to keep the feathers in a good condition for a lot of reasons. For the insulating as well, but also of course for the flight. You see now, there's a splash, splash, splash with the water in the tail. And put in some water. And then with the cleaning gland, they will start, clean itself. You often see these kind of behaviors. It's enjoying this, eh? Remember, because we had the hawk eagle as well here.
We've
African
had
hawk
quite-
eagle.
Yeah, we had. I've seen hawk eagle. I think even Marshall,
Really?
harrier hawk. Yeah,
Tony eagle.
Tony, I'm not sure.
No, I have seen Tony
Oh, you
eagle.
have seen.
Yeah.
They come often there to bathe in the water and clean their feathers.
But yeah, someone was saying one of you guys will get the VM on the live cam one day. I think it can happen if you keep what. Oh, you guys don't see the live cam feed. They don't, eh? The Krita cam feed doesn't go through, does it?
No,
Okay.
it is live.
Yeah, I think you will catch him one day. He must sometimes walk through there, so you might see
Yeah.
his feet. Yeah. So if you see any feed up, most likely be
Yeah.
VM's feet. But yeah, let's see what else is happening.
Oh, nice Impala.
Yeah, guys, you must watch this carefully. Something very exciting is gonna happen. Impala is just drinking water right now, but he's gonna sense something now. And you will see something coming up at the back. There you go. You notice something? It's alerted. And then see at the back? Dude, there's the right at the back, after the last water, pond side. Very cool.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I really love having all this action in front of the Elicam. So we assume this is Lagatha. And she has been around here quite a lot, and she always have been trying to hunt on things in front
Always
of the
on
camp for us.
HQ. Always on HQ.
I think this is like only the fifth time. So she attempt on hunting from this camp, and there you go, now it's coming again. You just see the Lagatha running at the back after even the Impala noticed. There you go, in the slow motion. Impala goes and then Lagatha comes through at the very back in the far distance. Shame, she has been missing in front of the camp, but she also sometimes make successful hunt, obviously, as you can see her very nice and healthy. But she has been also having a lot of failure attempt. But one day, I bet one day she will catch one in front of the camp successfully. I have a hope for it.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Definitely. I love hunting them.
Yeah, but I think that's the beauty of those live cams is that they're up there and the animals don't really notice them. So we actually really capture how they behave naturally without interfering in any way. Doesn't make any sound. So that's the beauty of the live cams, really.
But yeah, so we'll keep having a look on the cam, and then one day you'll see her catch something.
Yeah.
Well, with your help, because we don't also always on
That's
it.
the
So
thing, yeah.
we all have a try to keep an eye on it, and then we'll share that. I will be very excited to see that. But yeah, let's go to the next clip.
Oh, nice one.
Nice. Some civet. So remember, this cam is at the same waterhole, just from the different angle. So this is also elephant cam. And this lower one, the civet is walking right in front of it. And this can even be the same guy that we have in our garden. Remember, we also on a Krita cam, we also often have the civet visiting us, like this one. Now the VM is showing it for us. So this is the Krita cam, which is inside our backyard, in our property, and which is actually visiting right behind us in the studio. Ooh.
Yeah.
This time it's action. Did you guys see what was happening? Just check just before the civet run in. There is a little rodent running there.
Yeah.
You see? Choo! And there's the rodent goes. And then the civet is like, oh no, hold on. This is so cool. I was so surprised seeing this.
That's a capture of a hunt, if you will. It's obviously not as
successful one.
I think it captured it.
You think so?
I think so.
I think the gerbil was quite pretty quick before he arrived. So this is called a bushveld gerbil. So often feeding on like insects, sometimes also feeding on the grasses. And you often actually see them in the bush too. Often at night, actually. And then civet. I think this is such a cool footage. I love all this dust coming out afterwards.
Super cool clip.
Yeah. I have never seen civet in action like this. I've never seen him like that. Always when I see the civet, it's like, oh, just look at me and then quickly walk away from me type of sighting. That's all what I had. So when I saw this, I was like, whoa, civet can do.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's the natural behavior that we don't really get to see.
That's the thing. Yeah.
When we're there with the vehicle, right?
That's just so cool.
That's when they feel undisturbed and everything. So that's the beauty of the cams.
The live cam, exactly. And there's another one from the civet, which is even more exciting to see. Let's see if we can show
Oh yeah,
us.
that's a fantastic one.
There you go. Boom.
There's a
This is
civet fight.
hectic, yeah.
This looks
Proper
very
fight.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
They're fighting over the little water resource there.
Well, he didn't even care if there was a water. He just
Yeah, I know, of course.
stepped in the water and he didn't even care. Their
Wow,
their
that's-
business is about to fight now. So maybe there has been always one that's hanging around our garden, but now there's another one trying to come in, and now there's a fight. Well, this is my area. This is my area. This looks quite serious, eh?
Yeah.
You see now that's even in
This
the
is
water.
not joking and
Yeah,
checking.
it's not
and-
playing around.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are hearing this sound too. It's incredible. I also watched it first
Yeah.
and I was like, whoa, this is the sound come out of them. So this week has been definitely the time that we should put the spotlight on the civet. I've just never seen them in action. Now all of a sudden we see them hunting, fighting for serious. I think it has been very cool.
Very
cool
cool,
week with
very
the civet.
exciting, yeah.
But yeah, very cool, hey?
Oh, porcupine.
And another one. Another visitor. So porcupine, this guy also often comes through. Now go. He often comes and drink from here as
Yeah.
well. Even the last week we had him quite a few times, I think. And look
It's
at
a
this.
nice one. It's the largest rodent in the whole world, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I don't know about the whole world, but I know
But
for sure
definitely
in the whole Africa, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Might be that largest rodent in Africa.
Yeah, in Africa. Nice. Drinking, and chubby feet.
Very cool.
Nice. So there has been very active at the critter camp. Is there more to go through? Okay, there's lots today, so we will
Yeah.
keep it going. Let's see what else. There you go. Now, we just heard from Brent, the capybara is the largest rodent in the whole world. So the porcupine is the largest for Africa, but the capybara. And now this little birdie is called crested barbet. This is the one makes noise like, wait, hold on, I can do this quite well actually. It was good, ne? This is the sound this little
Well-
birdie make. So this is a crested barbet and they feed on fruit and things.
Yeah,
and
wasn't bad, but also I haven't heard the actual sound of them too often, so I
what?
can't. Yeah,
you always
seriously.
hear them in the garden.
Really?
Just listen to the sound I made now. You hear it. It was really good.
Okay, I'll be
There you
listening.
go. And even the tree squirrels riding in front of the crested barbet. But yeah, this waterhole is also very popular, not just for the nocturnal animals, but also for the bird species, thanks to the VM. Because now there's water, so all the birds come and then try to do the
Yeah.
water bath there too.
We got gray go-away birds.
Hmm.
Yeah, lots. Red-billed hornbill.
There you go. Speaking of,
Ah. Speaking of, huh?
there's a red hornbills there at the camp. But this guy's not water, but I think he's looking for food. check. There has been a lot of bees around there too, though.
Yeah.
Like you can even see it on the camp. So many bees. Thank you, JP. This is very good, Yuka.
Like it would be such a difficult bird to identify, you know?
6 out of 10 says Brent. So rude. If he was here, I would make him do it and even like let you guys decide who was better. But obviously he's not here, so.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I think it was 8 out of 10. But anyways, is there more? Lots. Yeah. There you go. Now it is the dwarf mongoose and the yellow-billed hornbill. There you go. In hornbill just ate something now. Remember, we often see these guys stay together often because remember, these guys are having mutualistic relationships. So the dwarf mongoose always, feed through the grasses and feed on all the insects. And as they do, they often also disturb all the insects that's on the grasses. And then they jump up. And that's the moment the hornbills scoop in and catch all these, insects that have been disturbed by the mongoose. So the hornbill get the free meal for the, just following the mongoose. And then actually in turn, the hornbill also give a favor back to the mongoose by alarm calling. So like now, just mongoose is chilling like this and sometimes feeding, and they don't necessarily always see the raptors or any kind of danger bird of prey coming through. But that's the zoo. The hornbills can fly and see what's actually happening around there. So then often the hornbills perch on a branch, and if they see there's raptors coming or any danger, and they'll make an alarm call for the mongoose, and the mongoose realize there's something's coming, and they all run back into their holes for the safety. So they really, they get both benefit from each other, which is called mutualistic relationship. So that's why it's very cool to actually see two different species on this critter camp together. It's like a perfect example of this symbiotic relationship. So it's always nice to see them together, being in the same area, working together amongst the different species, which is very fascinating to me. But yeah, so this is all for the live cam for this last 2 weeks, and then let's see what Brent has been up to for now. Let's have a look. Ta-da! It's so cool.
Hi guys, welcome back. The leopards are not playing along. They mated very close to here, and they haven't called again since we got closer. So normally it's about 15 minutes. It's been about 23 minutes now. So we're going to give it a little bit longer here. And then we're going to go check some of the carcasses. So as I said, there's 3 different kills. One's on the ground, one's in the tree. And I'm still crossed fingers that the mating leopards are going to give us a show. But if not, we can always pop into the hyena den. But I just wanted to see, so Yuka's, so I can hear everything Yuka and Dylan are saying, making sure they're not telling any fibs. But I'm ready to do my my best crested barbet. I'm teasing.
Oh man, that was a good one.
I was using my app. I was cheating. I was
so
cheating.
funny. So naughty. I knew it though.
I thought. Yuka says I'm naughty. Yuka, you're the naughty one. So I saw someone asked a bit earlier about porcupines throwing their quills. They don't throw their quills at all. So what they'll do is they actually back into the threat. And you can't actually see it on a porcupine quill with the naked eye. You need a magnifying glass or a microscope. But there are micro barbs, like on a fishing hook, a barb to hook the fish. There are micro barbs on those porcupine quills. So when they do get stuck and go into the flesh of a potential predator, when they pull them out, they actually rip the flesh in these tiny little holes, which can cause infection. So it's quite a interesting and specialized design that porcupines have with their quills. I was hoping that as soon as you guys came to me, the leopards would start mating and we would hear them and we'd know where to go. But for now, I think I'm going to give it another 5-6 minutes here. If they don't mate again, we don't know how long they've been mating. They just arrived on Prylands. We're not sure who it is. They could have been mating for 4 days to the north because they came from the north already. So they could be getting towards the end of the mating. Hopefully not. I'm definitely going to be looking for them tomorrow morning on our private live safari. I thought I heard something walking in the grass. But I'm sure I'll be able to find you some other awesome nocturnal creatures or critters. Who knows, maybe we might even find a civet. I see everyone wants to see a civet. So we're not sure which leopards it is. The male is very skittish. The female, we did get some good views of. Not enough for me to actually stop and take a photo and get an ID on her, but we'll be able to definitely get an ID from Matt's footage, or at least a spot pattern. She was quite relaxed. The male is very nervous. And we lost them half an hour before Animal World Live, about 200 meters from here. And then we came and sat just behind us here, and then we heard them 7 minutes before drive started. And they were around here, but still between us and Impala Plains. So we're just to the west of Impala Plains, and we're hoping they're going to start making that noises again. If not, we're definitely going to check the carcasses, and maybe if we don't have any leopard luck, we can go to the hyena den. And they say you never know what nocturnal creatures you might find when you're out in the dark.
Cool, thanks Brent for
Thank you
the
so much.
imitation of
Very
the
exciting.
leopard mating. But
was a good
also
one.
the fake crazy barbet. JP said I won, so now there was a judge. I hope you're hearing this.
Yeah, I would root for Brent though. I would say Brent won.
Well, because it was a
Due to
real one.
creativity.
But anyway, let's go to the viewers photo of this week. See, this is a very hectic looking hyena here.
Yeah, looks like
From
it's blind on one side, on the right
Kruger
eye.
National Park. Yeah, the right eye looks very crazy.
Yeah, looks like it's blind.
Yeah, and even the nose is like,
Yeah.
this is a very hectic sighting from the 2010. Thank you so much,
Yeah, thank you.
Svenja?
Svenja.
Svenja.
Yeah.
Very cool shot.
It's a German
Intense
Swiss
shot.
name.
Is it?
Quite common, yeah. Svenja.
Okay. Next one, also Kruger National Park
Oh.
from 2010. Nice. These guys are Painteddog. Yay!
Looks like a one hyena in the background, doesn't it? That one. Yeah, that looks like a hyena. Doesn't it?
Is it? I don't know if anyone has seen this with the bigger screen. Really? Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so cool. This is here earlier. It's from the brasserie.
The brasserie. Yeah, I don't...
Thank you very
yeah.
much. Sorry if I was pronouncing your name incorrectly. You can correct me. Sorry about it, but it's a very cool shot.
Yeah, very cool.
Dogs and hyena just
Yeah.
lying next to each other like
Yeah,
that.
That's cool.
Very cool interaction.
Oh, nice.
Next.
Ulrike.
Thank you so
Kruger
much,
National Park.
Ulrike. Such a cool shot as well. Big
That's
ones,
beautiful.
and small giraffes.
Very nice landscape.
Yeah, this is
Beautiful
amazing shot.
clouds. Very cool shot.
Where is Nukuru National Park?
Nukuru?
I actually have no clue.
Actually, I also don't know.
Kenya.
Kenya, yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, that's very, very cool shots.
Nukuru. Ah, yeah.
Thank
I knew
you.
I have heard of it. Lake Nukuru.
Lake Nakuru, yeah.
It's good to have Brent here.
In my ears, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for the beautiful pictures. And if you also like to be featured, you can also post it on the Painteddog app, and then Charles in charge to, select it for the Animal Alive. So share all your pictures from anywhere in the world for us. And sorry, why are you speaking to me now?
Yes, Cheetah are next.
Okay. Yeah. So then now finally we can go into our actual topics, which is the cheetah, and then about the dry season. So we will first go into the cheetah, what we have been up to for the past 2 weeks. Wait, this was happening last week, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were actually in the Rispert Game Reserve doing the work with the cheetah conservation. So remember, with all the habitat being reduced, obviously there's not much space left for all these animals, and then the amount of those animals being, less and less, and also all this habitat being fragmented by all this, human population growing, more structures, more roads, more fences, more civilization, which means, there's just not so much space left now. So what actually, we have been trying to do is to make sure there's, more. Did you hear that? Brent just said there's a leopard.
No, no.
You don't want to send it to him? No?
No.
Oh, sorry. I just thought that I got excited. I thought we have to send it to Brent now. So it was my mistake, my ears being wrong. But anyway, what I was talking about? Oh, the cheetah. So what we're trying to do is we have to make sure that all the gene diversity is, biological. Wait, how do we say it? Gene
keep
diversity.
the gene pool diverse.
Yeah, gene pools healthy and diverse. And to do that, we sometimes have to move the animals, so translocation. So this time, what we have been doing was we are trying to trying to translocate the cheetah from the Pilanesberg National Park, which is the state-run park in the Northwest Province in South Africa, and we moved one female cheetah from the Pilanesberg to the Rispert in the Kruger area. So by doing that, we actually making sure that the gene from the different habitat is being mixed. Because if people don't do these translocations, obviously the cheetah in the Pilanesberg will never have opportunity to mate with the cheetah in the Kruger side. So by doing this, you are making sure you are having more healthy gene pools, and also we're hoping, because we already have a male cheetah in Rispert, so if this female cheetah from the Pilanesberg also mate with this male, that we already have, there might be babies,
Yeah.
and that means we maybe even be able to send this new population to the areas where the cheetah has disappeared,
Yeah.
where it has been historically occurring. So this is a very big scale
absolutely.
project and long-term project, but it's always very cool to bring the cheetah into the
Yeah.
way they have been. So what we show you now is that when we receive the cheetah from the Pilansberg, and we can't just release it into the huge reserve first. We actually have to put in a translocation boma first, which is not that big. It's like maybe a hectare of the little fenced area, but then we put the cheetah there first and let it used to the environment first before we can release it,
Yeah.
So that's where we did what we did. We released into this, small fenced area. So let's have a look how we did it, and you guys will see.
Very exciting news. We are back in the Rietsberg Game Reserve for the release of a second female cheetah to join Mabai and Impi.
So yeah, this is how we
Very-
did
very
it.
amazing,
Did you
yeah.
guys see Dylan there with
Yeah, I
the
was
nice
taking
setup?
some images there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very cool,
Yeah.
cool operation, and we obviously didn't think it was gonna be dark, but by the time actually Cheetah arrived, it was
Yeah.
pitch dark, so we had to actually set up all the lights, and Matt was even doing the drone at night,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was very cool work being done. Yeah, and then, sorry, we forgot actually the lights here, but these LED lenses, we just put it on too. I don't know if you guys also noticed. But yeah, these LED lenses, and even this whole cheetah thing, we were using the, lots
LED
of
lenses,
LED
yeah.
lens lights. So thanks to that, we could see at night and see what we are doing with the cheetah. So we wouldn't have survived without
Yeah.
LED lens, as always. But that was about the cheetah activities, what we have been up to, and we will keep you guys updated how this cheetah will do in the
Yeah.
translocation boma, and then when they're gonna be released, and then we'll keep you guys updated what her journey will be like. And move to the second topic, which is the dry season.
Dry season, yeah.
So as you guys know, we have the two main, big season, which is the summer, which is the wet season, and then the winter here is the dry season. And often maybe like this year, the last year, the summer came quite early. Like I think it started raining. When was it? I don't know, October already. But yeah, normally it's around like November. That's when the actual 1st of October was our first rain last year, but normally it's around end of October, November. That's when the actual summer starts, until maybe sometimes rains until like March-ish, and then the winter kind of starts from there and then goes really deep into the water. Into the winter from like June, July, and August, September. So that's how it goes. And often from the transition from the winter to summer, it's quite drastic. When you have that first rain, like this one we had in the October, after the first big rain, the next morning you wake up, all these like little shoots of green grass is coming out. It's quite amazing, transition to actually witness, and it's kind of a sudden change. But from the summer season to the winter season, I would more explain it like it's more like a gradual changes. Like all of
it's more gradual.
Yeah. You start to seeing all these leaves has been fallen, becoming a little more greener. I mean, the yellower from the green scenery. So we would like to show you guys, how that exactly works. Because obviously we can see it because we live here every day. But for you guys, if you come on the virtual safari, you will also experience the transition with us. But for those who haven't been able to do it, well, let's just have a look how the bush changes throughout the year, from the wet season to the dry season. So yeah, beautiful changes. I don't know if you guys, could see from like maybe wild oak shots there. It was kind of shifting into the dry season. But yeah, and also with the music, we were actually having a laugh on this side because I know VM always had choose like the bestest music for all these things, but this time it was Brian who made this clip, beautiful video made by Brian. So the music also chosen by him. So I just wanted to let you know, Julie. But yeah, beautiful clips overall, and thank you so much for watching all what we've been up to for the past 2 weeks. And there is a treat for you guys for tonight's Animal Live, which is gonna be the night drive at the end of Animal Live. Yay!
Hey, exciting!
Yeah, so we will wrap up here and we'll send you to the night drive with Brent after this, and then you will see the Patron Conservancy in the pitch dark, what's been happening in the nocturnal world. So thank you so much from the studio side for watching us, and we will send you to the Brent.
Welcome back, guys. Those leopards are just not making a noise. Okay, I need to get reorganized now that Yuka's not sending me questions. I gotta find your questions. Oopsie. Oh dear, everything's going nuts now. Okay. Okay, we're getting close to where the one leopard carcass was. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to multitask now. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go across to where we found 2 kills earlier today, and they hadn't been lifted into the tree, but I'm hoping that by now they might have. And then we've got another duiker kill closer to where we were waiting for the mating leopards, so we're going to try to do that. Now guys, if you know anyone who wants to come on a night drive, don't forget to send them the link, ask them to join. It's not often we get to take you guys on nocturnal adventures, so we're very excited to do that. Colleen, leopards are only pregnant for 90 days. So they're only pregnant for about 90 days, 3 months, a very short gestation period. Okay, I just got to get my bearings in the dark to exactly where the other kill was. I'm just checking the trees carefully. Okay, so Brian, Vim, can you guys just mute yourself so I don't have to listen to you chatting? Thank you. Okay, I've got still getting comms through, I'm not sure from who. We're just going very slowly. I want to check Leopard Dam quickly before going to the carcass, just in case the leopards have decided to go for a drink. Thank you, Vim. So guys, I'm not going to be able to jump onto questions as regularly as normal, as I'm shining the spotlight and looking for some spotted cats. And who knows what else we might find. Now, because some of the leopards here aren't relaxed, we're just hoping that by staying out a little bit later, all the other game drives have sort of closed down, and unrelaxed leopards are generally more relaxed at night. Most unrelaxed predators are more relaxed at night, being nocturnal. Okay, we just want to check there's nothing coming for a drink at Leopard Dam. And then we're going to head to where there was an impala carcass on the ground. So hopefully for the leopards, hasn't been stolen by hyenas, and they've managed to tree it. Other than that, we have a second duiker carcass to check. Okay, nothing at Leopard Dam. Let me see, I'm going to grab a question or two now before we move on again. So yes, there's different ones, Robert, as Charles is saying there. Oh wait, what is that? That's very interesting looking. On the edge of the water there, Matt, you see that? Let me grab my binoculars. Can you make out what it is in the camera? I would say it's too small to be a leopard. I'd say it's a genet. A little genet having a drink. Moving off now. Let's see if we can go have a look on the other side of the dam. We might be able to get a bit closer before we head towards the leopard not the leopard carcass, the impala carcass. It's a bit closer to the opposite bank. I think it looks like a little genet coming in for a drink. Now, we've got some very exciting stuff happening at Painteddog at the moment, and we are very, very excited to share some of it with you. We're busy sort of figuring out the Patreon pack member situation, and we really want to give our pack members, or our patrons, more bang for their buck, so to speak. So, if you are, and you've got any ideas, I know Charles sent out a survey recently, but if you guys have got any ideas, I mean, something like a monthly night drive or whatnot that you'd like to become part of the package, let us know if you've got any ideas that you would really like us to bring to you as part of your sort of subscription to being a pack member. Okay, let's see, we're in a bit closer now. Just on the edge here somewhere. There it is. I'm pretty sure it's a genet. Oh, and it ran away. There it goes. It is a genet. It was a little genet. Okie dokie. Okay, well, let's go back. Let's go see if we can find a leopard. And VM is working at the moment to improve our nocturnal capabilities. We do have a very powerful infrared light that we're busy rigging so it can work. But eventually, as nice as infrared is, there are certain times where it's necessary and a lot of times it's not. The only time infrared is actually really necessary is when the animals are hunting and you don't want to shine a light to disturb. So a lot of people don't understand why spotlights are used in certain circumstances and at certain places in some areas and not in the others. So there is, in the Sabi Sands, you don't shine spotlights on hunting animals, that's everywhere. And you don't shine spotlights at hyena dens, and you don't shine spotlights on lion cubs or leopard cubs. Now, there's a whole bunch of different reasons for that. Now, the Sabi Sands has been going for a very long time. And as we all know, hyenas are very clever. Lions, not so clever, but they catch on eventually. And the reason mostly you don't shine spotlights on leopard kills on the ground or young leopards and leopard cubs and stuff like that actually has nothing to do with the lights physically hurting them or impairing them or anything like that. It's just that lions and hyenas have learned that a spotlight means there might be something interesting to come look at, and even leopards to a degree, and that is the reason why spotlights are not shone in certain places and in certain circumstances at night. Now, in a new reserve, the animals have not learnt that behavior yet. So quite often there are blanket rules made without actually thinking, oh no, my thing is, let me just unlock that again. Sorry if I've missed questions, guys. I'll try keep up with it. So there's lots of different reasons, and I promise you, no one out here is going out to try hurt the animals or impair the animals or whatnot. I mean, that is in absolutely no one's interest. Yes, you must be sensitive, but also at the same time you need to be sensible. Because without people coming to view the animals and that, this land would probably not have been included into Greater Kruger. It wouldn't have leopards mating on it now, or the leopards, if they were mating on here, would be in danger of being shot if it was a cattle farm. So just remember all those type of things. Now again, it's the same thing as that. I suppose I'm trying to think of a good example. I think it's basically common sense as it is. In certain places you can do certain things, in certain places you can't. So you can go swimming in beaches across most of the world. However, swimming around Seal Island in Cape Town will probably get you eaten by a great white shark. So again, it's all about taking each reserve and each situation for what it is and acting accordingly. Now, the main reason lions and hyenas have learned to follow spotlights, and it's been taught over the years in the Sabi Sands, is a little secret that the Sabi Sands probably doesn't want too public, but I mean, it was so long ago and I won't say who did it. Have I gone past this spot again? Let me just double check here, I just need to check. Okay, we're nearly there. Is that originally how the lions and leopards of the Sabi Sands were habituated to stop running away, because you must remember that the Sabi Sands, most lions and leopards were hunted pre the 1960s and 70s. I mean, Princess Alice of the British royal family hunted a lion at a place on the border of Londolozi and Mala Mala called Princess Alice's Bush. That's what it's now called, a bit rude, but that's what it is now called, but that's where she shot a lion. And so when they started habituating the big cats for viewing, they were actually baited. So that is why people would sit with spotlights. They would actually, in certain areas, they would actually shoot an animal, tie it to a tree, and there was a lookout deck that you could go sit on top to watch the lions and that come in at night and shine a spotlight and view them. Okay, let's go have a quick look here. So this is where the two carcasses were. I was hoping that they might have put it in the tree, but I can't see from here. Yes. So there's quite an interesting story about Princess Alice's Bush. So she apparently was quite a tough lady, and she actually wounded the lion, and then in most of those circumstances the professional hunter who was running the safaris in those days, it would have been actually Harry Kirkman, who quite a lot of things in the Sabi Sands is named after. Was it that bush or was it this bush, Matthew? This bush, I'm sure, yeah. And she refused and marched in there herself and finished off her lion. So that was in the 50s, I think, or 60s. It was... Are we sure it wasn't a bit... Maybe it was that bush. Let's see if we can see our tracks. It's amazing how everything changes at night. Watch your head there, Matt. And we came in from the other side in the daylight hours. There we go. There you go, that's the bush it was in. We came straight through here, Matt. I see our tracks. I think the carcass is still there on the ground. If the carcass is still on the ground, we're not going to hang around. It could be one of these unrelaxed leopards. I was hoping it would be in the tree by now. Hold on. No leopard looking at us. No tree climbing impala. No, the carcass is still on the ground. Oh, that's a bigger hole than I thought. Oh, bouncy bounce. Hold on. Okay, we'll just show you quickly. For those on private safari this tomorrow morning, we will be checking here. So there's the impala. Still in the tree. I don't think I'm going to get a good shot from anywhere here, Matt. There's probably the best. Okay, so we're not going to hang around too long. I think it's one of the unrelaxed leopards possibly. Or what happened is it could have been the mating pair. Okay, let's keep moving. What we're going to do is head to the second carcass. I mean, the leopard, I think, is still close by. Might have gone for a drink. That's why I didn't want to go here immediately. I went to go check at Leopard Dam first. Ooh, that would have ended badly for us. Big hole. So we're going to go check the second carcass, which is also quite, well, much closer to where we had the mating leopards earlier. Who knows, we might bump something else on the way. Still an incredible amount of grass around for this time of the year. A wet, dry season indeed. Okay. So the second closest carcass is close to that one, but we're not. If they haven't gone to that one, they haven't gone to the other one. We would have seen them. So we're going to go to the Diker carcass next. I gotcha. Is that a kitty? You can see it through the dust. What is that? That looks like a cat. That looks like a leopard. Is it? Just the way it moved there. What were you? What was that? Let's just try and get a bit closer and out of our dust. Oh, dust. Dry season dust. Just the way it was shaking its head. It's a Diker. Oh, they're so good at looking like a cat. Okay, we're not going to shine on it for too long. It's not good for its eyes. It even shook its head like a cat shaking its head. Dikers are definitely the trickiest of all the stuff you see out here that makes you think you found a leopard the most. See, it feels colder than 16. I can check what the actual temperature is for you. Matt, you're going to hold that for a second. Let's see if I try to get a question quickly. Safari lover, the drive's going to go till I decide not to. I want to check out there's good potential of mating leopards. There's good potential of what's it called? A leopard on a kill. So we'll go for a while still. I've forgotten the name of the silly thing. What's it called? To get the exact weather. I log into my. That's it. What's it called? Net something. No, I don't. I can't. I'll let's not worry about the weather. Let's look for cats. Here we go, Matt. But I'd say 16 degrees, probably around there, Matt. Not as cold as it was last night. Wimpy is the hyena den still active as well. Let's check with them. One sub-adult. Ooh, warm patch of air we just drove through. Impalas. Impalas? Yeah, impalas over there. Gebel the rebel. I don't think anything's going to jump into us. So if there's no cats on these kills tonight, I'm almost certain one of them will hopefully have a cat on it tomorrow. What do we impala? Surprised we haven't seen one of the clan members cruising. There we go, I'm showing you what's been happening at the den. So he's walked off. So that was live what VM was showing you. Maybe he's going to come out and start harassing the leopards. So we're not too far away from the second or the third carcass, sorry, the diker, the not impala. Let's hope our luck is about to change. So I think that leopard's been hiding in these thickets along the drainage line here during the day. So Morris found the carcass on foot. What is that? So we're not quite at the carcass yet. Let's see with this eye. No, eye's still there. Let's go have a closer look. It could be a bush baby low in a bush, but I think that's exactly what it was. That's a bush baby. Try get a bit closer to it, but they normally hop, skip, and a jump away. And he was in quite a low in this Paltiforum here. And it's weeping wattle. Sometimes they give you a nice view, but no, disappearing bush baby. Our pleasure, Vicky. Sinak, we do have both lesser and greater, or South African and thick-tailed, as the new names are. Thick-tailed, we don't see often though. The lesser or the South African are very, very common on Brylands. Oh, elephants making mess. Oh. Masi, my dog is doing wonderfully, thank you. Shoa is the apple of my eye. Okay, we're getting quite close to where the tree climbing duiker is. There's the leopard. Is the leopard there? No leopard, just a tree climbing duiker. I thought I saw movement. It's just, I mean, what could have happened is that the leopards who made the kills then decided to start mating. That's why they've abandoned them. I think let's just sit here for a few minutes. And listen for a second. See? Let's get that in the right spot. It's fallen off the spot. My bean bag. Okay, now I've got a chance to have a look at some of the questions.
Yeah, there's the office. Yeah, the Reiki room. What's the recreational? Yeah. When's your PlayStation 5?
Alright. Morris says he thinks it was a female. leopard who killed this duiker.
Oh, yeah, I was in track they got bit.
I probably did. Be quiet about it.
Another reason I want to sit here quietly for a little bit. Oh, Marcy, this is a duiker in a tree. Wim has a bloodhound
Huh?
cross Great Dane.
Oh no, it's my.
Oh, that's okay.
Colleen, a branch has jumped out and scared me. And Marcy, we're still not sure.
Oh, you went up, not down.
I went up, yeah.
Robert, I'm not sure where you are hearing people. I think someone's mic might be on. Studio.
Did they just take your mind?
No, I'm off the TeamSpeak already.
Dylan and Yuka talking now, whistling. Sounds like a party. Well, tell me where. I want to go to a party. Theo, you can't hear them through my earpiece because you're not hearing any talking, are you?
No.
No, definitely not through my earpiece. Ah, Bim should have found it now. No, Yuka would definitely be talking about cheesecake. She's got a cheesecake thing. We don't know which leopards were mating, Marcy. We saw them very briefly at sunset. We should be able to ID the female from the footage, but the male was very skittish. Yes, Wim has turned them off. Naughty childrens. So what we're doing here, we're going to sit here for 5 or so minutes. I'm hoping a leopard arrives. I'm also hoping that the mating pair might make a noise again. Colleen, most big cats are nocturnal. Lions and leopards are. Cheetahs are crepuscular, which means they're most active at dusk and dawn. Robert says I should go home and put Yuka and Dylan to bed. Yes. Yeah, they don't even have to be up that early tomorrow. I do. For tomorrow morning's safari, there's a bush baby alarm calling us. We'll have a look. Okay, let's just wait a little bit longer. Hopefully something makes a noise. nice though. Spotlight there. Down a little bit. There we go. They're not nesting on pridelands, but they do come through quite frequently. You know, there are only 8 nesting pairs of white, was it white-backed or white-headed? Oh, white-headed, yes. There are only 8 nesting pairs of white-headed vultures in the Greater Kruger. They are a threatened species. I'm sure she's close. She just doesn't want to be seen. Just keeping quiet for a second. To listen carefully. Okay. Okay, I can hear birds and bush babies alarming that side, so we're going to go do a quick little loop. Maybe she went for a little drink at HQ. And is on her way back now. So I heard some lapwings alarm on Impala plains and the bush baby alarming, so we're just going to shoot around. Indeed, the leopards are indeed playing hide and seek. Today I was almost certain we were going to get that mating pair, and then they just disappeared right before Animal World Live started. Gone very quiet. I'm thinking like plans for tomorrow morning. Fortunately, everything's in the same direction up this valley towards Leopard Dam. So the tree climbing duiker, then where I last heard the leopards, and then the retired impalas. Holding on, Matt. Oh, come little badge. What's that up there? Impala. Looks like Impala. Just going to try come in from the other side of the drainage line. Those lapwings will be alarming on this little open patch here. The bush baby was between. Watch the thorns, Matt. Why, elephants? Making life difficult. Oh, naughty stick. Oh dear, just powered down the car. Let's see if we can get around this time. Yeah, we will. You okay, Matt?
Yep.
Gonna power back up? So sunrise at the moment is, what are we about? 20 past 6? Maybe a bit later, 6:30? 6:30. So this is where those lapwings were alarming, and the bush baby was alarming just in here. Here the bush baby's in the tree over there, but let's go see if we can find a kitty first. The bush babies that were alarming. I can still actually just hear them alarming. Up there in the tree. So we should be almost opposite the carcass now. Let's just loop back down towards the carcass, then we'll try to go have a look at the bush babies. See where I drove. Yeah, this is where I drove this morning. So what I'm going to do is just check. We're going to sneak through here. Where did we sneak through this morning, Matt? Can't even see now. I think it was here. Maybe not. Maybe it was here. Oh, where's the tree climbing darker? There's the tree climbing darker. Okay. Engage low range. Oh, no, we're not going to go further. Anyway, I thought she might be just lying on the bank here, but it doesn't look like it. How much further can I go back? There's the meat. Now we do the 46-point turn. Marcy, a bush baby alarm call. I just need to. Matt, can you hold that for a second? I need both hands to make this turn. I was hoping there wasn't a little hole there, but there is. We don't want Matt to fall off and become the leopard's second meal. Are we going to go into 3 wheels? Nah, not this time. Strangely enough, we spend a bit of time on 3 wheels in the Badger. Just check down next to you, just in case. Nope, no leopard. There we go. Okay. Let's go have a look. Oh shit, but we've lost brakes. No brakes. Ah! That was fun. At least there was a tree to stop us. Oh yeah, I think I pulled the brake line. That's okay, I'll fix it in the morning. Don't really need brakes. Yeah, no brakes. 0 brakes. Yeah. 0 brakes. That's why we drive in low range. Oh dear. Barbara, that's actually a contact call of the thick-tailed bush baby, that crying. Not a little, normal little bush baby, the more common one. They sound like tit, 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 tit. If I pump, no, still nothing. Where were those bush babies? They were here somewhere. One of these big knob tawns. Well, I'm not going to shine on it for very long, but there's a giraffe walking away from us. Now the bush babies have decided to make themselves scarce. Let me just switch off and listen for a second. Oh, there's a bush baby. Oh, big jump, big jump. Hopefully they don't disappear into a hole. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's jumped right closer to us. Got him, Matt? In the middle of the light. Got to keep a close eye on them.
Oh yeah.
So, no leopard, but we've got a... Where'd he go? Oh, up. Gone. I see he bounced. That's how that quick. I took my hour for a second to look for a question and he's gone. See, I can just see that moving branch. So he's cleared into another... There he is. There he goes. Okay, well, let's get back to the road. Well, where's the road? Huh? Who said that? Oh, my pleasure, Timberjack. Okay, let's try to find some semblance of a road. And I think we might be able to sneak through here. Okay. Oh, no, that's a big stump. It's going backwards with no brakes is funny. Okay, hold on. Oh. There we go. Up and over. And back onto Impala Plains. Oh, we got something in the road. It is probably a nightjar or a scrub hare. Nightjar. Wow. There you go. Most likely where we are, Fiery Net. They are beautiful birds. Well, the leopards are see, brakeless badger. Fortunately, I never drive too fast, so I can use my gears as brakes. Oh, go on. Well, we'll take you all the way home with us. How's that? Just in case there's something there on the way home. But I'm confident that we'll hopefully get a leopard early tomorrow morning. Matt and I will be out very early while it's still dark. I am surprised we have not seen a hyena. I mean, the Pryland's hyenas are all over the place all the time. Painted-winged nightjars are very rare this far south. More common further north, and actually quite common once you get up into Zambia and southern Tanzania. Robert, we're about 2.5 kilometers from the hyena den. Hyena den is sort of almost directly behind us, due south. And we are currently now going to be heading east. And VM tells me it is no longer active. Well, we help in any way we can, Jan. I'm our condolences and best wishes. I think we're going to drive. VM, are you in, which FC are you in? Are you in the Studio FC or are you in the cold one? Actually, you know what? Okay, we're going to take you all the way into the workshop tonight, since VM is in the cold final control. So there's the warm final control, which is in the house, which is also where the editing stuff is. So we actually have two final controls, and we have a separate final control for Animal World Live, which is in the studio, which can be a bit chilly. But we'll take you all the way there. I mean, I have to probably put the car into first install so I don't drive into the wall, but make a plan. Okay, so VM says we might lose signal on our way there. So I'm going to say goodbye just in case, and of course, we're going past the gates. Oh no, there's a fence! Okay. Yeah, but so the problem is my handbrake is hidden by the FS7, which is our big filming camera, which we took out tonight just in case there was did get a chance to film some leopards. Now, I'm staying low range. Can't go anywhere too fast in low range. Okay. That was fun. Off you go, Matt. There we go. You got it? Oh, you'll put it on the tripod. That's much easier. Well, I see if there's some questions. Our pleasure. Sorry, the cats were being a bit. Thank you, Wendy. So the cats were being a bit non-compliant. Okay, where's my handbrake now? Matthew?
Reverse if you need to brake.
No, that's not very good for the gearbox, Matthew. Matthew says put it in reverse when you need to brake. That's very bad for the gearbox, which we've just had fixed. Thank you, Marty. Well, we're now inside the den, so to speak. And we're going to head up to the workshop. We'll see if Yuka and Dylan have been keeping the workshop tidy. Oh. Fortunately, brakes aren't too hard to fix. Normally what happens is we get a nick in the brake line, or the brake lines just come off and we just need to put it back on. I have a quick look before I go to bed. Okay, now without any brakes, I got to plan my turn here a bit more carefully than normal. Let's not drive into the mongoose. There you go. Now you can see this is the workshop. And behind over there, where you see the lights, is the studio. We're going to come. We're going to go to the studio to say goodbye. Wow, at least Can I go, Vim? Yes. Okay, there we go. So I made the studio. Unfortunately, the leopards were not playing along, but we have a leopard skull. It's about the closest we're going to get to a leopard this evening. But thank you very much to everyone for joining us, and for those who are on tomorrow morning's private safari. Fingers crossed the kitty is going to be a little bit more agreeable to wear this evening. But of course, a big thank you to Pridelands Eco Training, the Steinbach family, Leadwood Big Game Estate, Kaya and Lowveld, Leadlenser, Rogue, Untamed Brewing Company, and the incredible Painteddog team that I'm so lucky to work with every single day. Brian, Vim, Matthew, Charles, Dylan, Yuka. Am I forgetting someone? I think that's everyone who's here at the moment. Yeah, that's all who's here at the moment. And we'll see you soon. Bye!